What's up, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Madonna, and we're going back to her 1984 album, Like a Virgin. My cat appears to be dreaming, so hopefully, I guess she's all good. But yeah, we're up to the next tune, which is called Over and Over. It speaks to repetition, it speaks to a process which seems to be cyclical rather than progressive or linear. Ultimately, that could be better or worse, that could be positive or negative, but it could also, or not could also, but could specifically relate to wanting to experience someone or something with another person over and over, this great desire and passion to continue enjoying another person, whatever that might mean, physically, romantically, emotionally, and so on. So I feel like maybe that would be the most likely direction that I would expect the track to go, though again, when I do pre-track title speculations, it's really just an exercise to start thinking about possible themes that might be at play. But yeah, ultimately, Over and Over, it could be a more negative thing, or at least a more painful or heartbreaking thing, the idea that you keep, losing in the battle or the game of love, but you keep going back again and again because, you seek that companionship and that connection that can come if you, find a right person in the right situation and so on. Or even, like, that could be short term. That doesn't necessarily mean a long-term and lasting relationship. It could be a shorter term connection. But yeah, maybe the idea is that you continue to go back to the well despite, not getting the reward that you're hoping for because of the sheer possibility that it might happen at some point. So let's find out. This is Madonna, Over and Over, from the 1984 album Like a Virgin. I like the energy. She hears a different beat when she goes out on the street, or she's not afraid to go out on the street. A little carpe diem in there too. I like the lines where she gets deep and a bit soulful. Really interesting blend of sonics. just have that very dancey early 80s feel. Some of the sonics remind me of some of the lighter, more bubblegummy of the early Depeche Mode, some of the stuff on Speak and Spell, perhaps in particular. But yeah, ultimately a cool tune. It's not one I remember hearing before, but again, it sounds like, you know, what I would have remembered in a general sense about early Madonna, having heard some of her tunes on the radio as a kid, clearly. But yeah, very energetic, a bit pacier than some of the others. And a really positive track. You know, it makes me think of some other tracks. What was that one, like Chumbawamba, the I get knocked down but I get up again? I feel like that one, people interpreted that one in different ways, but generally speaking, it's that same sort of notion that in life you're going to take some defeats, you're going to get knocked down some pegs on a long enough timeline, you know, no matter how skilled or logical you may be. Ultimately, you know, life is confusing, it's not always fair, and sometimes things don't fall your way in a probabilistic sense. So it's all about what you do after that, and if you do have the determination and drive and persistence to keep getting up, to keep going back at it until you get your just rewards and you know, the fulfillment that you're seeking, then that's ultimately the best way to face the difficult situation of life, especially as an adult. So yeah, I think it's a really positive message, you know, embedded within a light and bubblegummy sort of pop tune. So really cool track. Like I said, it fits within what I'm remembering from her, but is also enhancing and giving texture to that general idea, which is nice in the sense. As I get more detail, it'll be interesting to see, you know, to what degree of the few tracks that I did remember characterize her early phase, or whether they themselves, you know, are just one of many colors that she explored before going on to different sounds and styles as the years and albums progressed. And Luca's like, dude, you're boring me so much. He's literally yawning right now. So we'll end the video here, but do let me know what you think of this one. Big shout out to Madonna as well as to Luca and her music critic persona. Yeah, let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.